So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's looking wide. Hazard. Rijkaard. It's going to be another throw. Swung over. Perez. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Guard. And this is Lewandowski. There could be trouble here. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So, a breakthrough already. Rijkaard cuts it out. Serginho. And it's Zico. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And Torres! Now, who's going to... That's another chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Gavi. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Perez. Lovely feet. Chance to do... Terrific header! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Look at this, and the shot! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Taken back almost at once. Perez. And Serginho. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Costa Curta. And it's Rijkaard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played into space out wide. And it's Ødegaard.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Perez. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Zico.
That's been slipped through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Now it's Zico. Oh, look at the Van Nistelrooy! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It's Zico! Yes! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So now the difference is 3. Van Nistelrooy! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
So off we go once more.
Gullit tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Perez. Serginho. He's having a go. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shot at goal! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly,
And he shoots! Over to the left. And
The pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Gullit. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Now it's Perez. He can run onto that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Serginho. And a chance! And here's Zico. He has found the way through. It's Zico! Oh, terrific save.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Zico. Gullit. He's in a good position. And the shot! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We're on the way.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Serginho is onto this.
Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very...
He's tried one! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And we have our very first corner.
He rises! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's forced to go back. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Serginho. And it's Perez. Perez. And he cuts out the supply. Played out wide. Tries to play it through. Perez. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that has not gone well. Great vision. Might be danger here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Zico. And he shoots! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Quality ball.
Fernando Torres. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Saliba. Hernandez. And it's Gerrard. Baggio looking to get on the end of this. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Now it's Hullet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. There's the header! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bastoni. Hernandez. And here's the chance to counter. Rijkaard makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Tries a shot! They've done it! It could be a
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So is this the start of a comeback? Kimmich. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Van Nistelrooy. And it's been played through. And this is Perez. Looks horrific. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kimmich. For Xavi Alonso. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, super find. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He'll fancy himself from here. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Gerrard! They've got to be quick to recover this. Has a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And it's been taken short. Koundé's cross. Oh, this is a great position. Takes a shot! And he's lifted it over.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so...
Oh, given away. And the finish! Sticks it away! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Pull it. That's a good ball. Zico! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And here's Perez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Roberto Baggio. Baggio going full tilt down the left. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's got away. And a chance! Oh, that was venomous. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Mignon, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Roberto Baggio. Nicely spread. Zico. It's a good run down the right. Fernando Torres. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Perez receives it in a good position here. And here's Perez. Serginho. Header! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is wildly off target.
Serginho clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
The most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. And we see that. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
It's become a case of men against boys. Roberto Baggio, he has found the way through. Oh, super! It's Gerrard! There could be trouble here. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Serginho. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Fernando Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way through. Perez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Perez goes pelting down that left-hand side. Perez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Baggio. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Zico. Fernando Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot! They've scored! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Messi.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Looking for the run. And he's found the way past. Shapes to shoot! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
And we expected better, and so did he. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Baggio. Kimmich. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Neymar. Perez. Now, can they get him away? Perez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Back into the middle.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Roberto Carlos.
And that is out of play.
Roberto Carlos.
And the pass is intercepted. Goes looking wide.
And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
The referee has given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Torres! And he's heaved it away. India are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk with the foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Threads one in. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Costa Curta. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Hullet. Can he get onto this? He gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Yep, it's a corner. Beckham standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pinches it off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. But that has not gone well. Serginho. And claimed it back swiftly. Showing great feet there. So we're still where we started right now. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Casillas claims comfortably. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland looking to play him in. Zico.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Perez.
India really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Beckham! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernando Torres. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Mohamed Salah. And he plays one through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Fernando Torres. Serginho. And it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. That's Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Great ball if he can get there. Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Rodri. Great ball, and he's in here. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Zico. Tries to pass it, and the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played. And the ball's gone astray. Vinicius Junior. Beckham.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for options for movement. Beckham. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Serginho. Can he spark a counter here? And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
A quick reminder today that
The
smoking
midway
is
point
only
of the
allowed
game.
in areas
A
shown
very
in this map.
entertaining half,
Thank you for your
Peter. The
cooperation.
game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side... And the finish! Oh, it rattles the bar!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gullit. Oh, good take in a good area. And he nearly went all the way.
Pires can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho. That has been cut short. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Gullit. Picked out brilliantly. And up he goes! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 63 minutes.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Beckham. Van Nistelrooy. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good-looking ball. Over to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pull it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Baresi gets good distance on it. Mbappe tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckham, and that could set him on his way. Vinicius Junior, and it's Timber.
India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Beckham, Costa Curta, spots it and intercepts. And here's Hullet. And this is Hullet. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's been caught napping! Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 14, Hullet. Number 9, Fernando Torres.
Serginho.
Coming on the field.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Messi.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Right card, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's found a way past. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Perez, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass, and that's going right the way across. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. He's been really sharp, that's a great interception.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, Well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Now it's Zico. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was vital. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Nistelrooy with the cross. Caught offside that time. And here's Forlan. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Perez. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Torres. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Van Nistelrooy!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Park Ji-sung was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zico. Lewandowski, over to the left. Ball driven towards the far post. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing, because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Roberto Carlos. And this is Hullet. Goes down, but nothing given. No goals as yet. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Bale. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Zico aims beyond the defence. No foul, says the referee. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That has been slung wide. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Park Ji-sung. And this is Forlan. And it's Hullet. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. Spread it left. Perez. Pass somewhat off target. And now the breakaway. Oh, delightful ball. Casillas getting tries from distance. Rice win. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Forlan ploughing through the middle, lofted upfield. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pull it. It's run loose here. Bale. Up Ji-sung. And they're quick to get it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Hullet. Threads one in.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Tires. It's a goal kick. Serginho is there and he can pick it up. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Hullet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Rice. Well, that has not gone well. And Hullet! It's bounced back off the post. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pull it. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, well measured. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect...
It's Bale! That is decidedly lacking.
Bale probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
No, again there's no way through. It's a pretty loose pass.
The attendance for this match.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's good defending, very good defending. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hullet. Park Ji-sung has created one goal already. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And this is Hullet. Tries the... And the shot! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And here's Zico. He has found the way through, and he gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zico. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Oh, he's got a shot. Torres! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Goes for a shot!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Knocks it into space. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Bale goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Park Ji-sung.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
4 added minutes has
Costa
been
Curta
indicated.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bergomi. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it...
Chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's intervened well there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe. De Jong. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And they can counter here. And it's Fernando Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Zico is herring after that one. Great defending, strong and determined. Now this could be a chance. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Jong. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well played.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Nicely spread. Fernando Torres. Now that's well seen too. De Jong. Looking to play him in. Hazard. And it's De Jong. Now this could be a chance. That's a sharp pass. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Zico.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Zico.
He's having a shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking to go deep. He gets big! And Dijk gets it clear. Incoming delivery. Punched away. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Well, there's the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted.
2 minutes has been
Nicked
indicated.
it back promptly. Pires. Zico. And the finish! It's hit the crossbar. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
And we
the
come
manager
you
has to
now with a
resist
quick
change
request for
at this
support
stage.
for our charity fund.
A
Chance
half
in
of
football.
massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the action is back on the way. That pass has been well intercepted. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. And it's Pires. And here's Hullet. And he's being shifted off it. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! Off the post! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Alvarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Fernando Torres is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? Out to the left it goes. Aimed beyond the defence. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Azar. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the through ball. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And a chance! And it's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bergomi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Perez. Now it's Roberto Carlos. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Zico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Cristiano
And the keeper
Ronaldo.
beats it away.
Substitution.
In towards the back stick. And it's claimed by the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland. He's beaten the last man. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Perez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Picked out brilliantly. He's picked his way. Big chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Up he goes! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well done! Got it! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler. Absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic.
Takes a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Fierce, close defending. Vinicius Junior's cross. Well, that is one way to stop him. Fernando Torres. And there's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking for options, for movement. Tries a shot! Dispatched clinically. They have done it. They are level. You raise your game, and we raise ours. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Batistuta. Played down the flank. Perez is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Van Nistelrooy is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well read, nice interception. It's a really well-measured ball. He's through here. Passing is crisp and... Van Nistelrooy! Yes, it's there! And the turnaround is complete. Just extraordinary. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. Batistuta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's away! Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Kimmich. Brilliantly cut out. Zico. DiMarco makes the interception. And here's Bale. Kimmich. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Strong running down that left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Knocks it into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vinicius Junior. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Perez could try cutting inside here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
It's a pretty loose pass. Goes for a shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. Couldn't squeeze it through, and he's managed to get free. He's being... It's Zico! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has not gone well. He has found the way through. Now it's Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Beckham. Beckham running with the ball. And he's well positioned here. Shapes to shoot! Kukçu ploughing through the middle. Perez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Not the most accurate pass. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Tries to play it through. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice, over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Distributed tidily. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spread neatly. Out for a throw. Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski. Ball played for Kukçu. 75 minutes played. Can he get it through? He has a look up and a chance! No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Keep calm and carry it. It's Bale! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Now it's Messi. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's good play from him.
He's tried one! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
I think we're just about done here. Can he get on the end of this? Lewandowski gets into a good position.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Kukçu. And it's Kimmich. Looking to play him in.
Added time.
Perez. So that's it. It is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.
And a quick
This is going to be quite a party.
Today's match is now.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with
everybody, and
fire in
welcome
their
to
eyes.
today's match.
This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. I do not argue with that. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. Out to the left it goes. Well, they've got it again. Pull it. Now it's Zico. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Against the crossbar. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Spread it left. Nico Williams is wide and looking to get onto this. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Rodrigo. Madrid have reclaimed it. And here's Mbappe. And he's lost it. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Rodri. Always onto this. He's away. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Shot could be on. He's got away. Pull it. It's a mighty effort. They've scored. 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe. Now it's Torres. That's a good ball. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to...
Real chance! And what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back. And he's had a hit. And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. And it's Perez. Pull it. He might be in here. And pull it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Smashing save. Really good save, that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Corner number 2 then. And he's managed to get rid. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And this is Perez. He slipped. Big header! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Nico Williams. And there's green grass ahead of him. Face to face with... Can he finish? And it's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Van Nistelrooy. It's played through for him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rodri. Roberto Carlos tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Koundé proves too strong. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Bergomi. Costa Curta. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rodri engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. João Neves. Nico Williams has created one goal already. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a promising position. And it's Serginho. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Nico Williams. Nicely aimed pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Torres. Oh, right place, right time. And that has not gone well. Might be danger here. Nico Williams. Oh, this looks sharp. João Neves. Looking for options for movement. He's found some space. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Stood up well to him there. Nico Williams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nico Williams. Now it's Zico. Now, can they get him away? Lovely, now then. And the shot! It's a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So now the difference is 3. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Tries to play it through. Messi. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it out wide. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Rodrigo. He could be in here. Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. That'll be a corner. In by Messi. He's got tall. High and ultimately harmless.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Ah, he's given it away. Threads one in. Oh, super find. And he's picked it up out wide. Look at the space here. Fernando Torres.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. João Neves. Looking for the run. Messi. And he shoots! He has done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Ball is over the line. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Decent progress down the left. And he's had it nicked away. Koundé with the foul. It's a quick one. Into the last 5 minutes. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Van Nistelrooy. Saliba calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, important interception.
There'll be 5 minutes added
He
time.
is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Aubameyang. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bergomi. Oh, that's well spotted. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite them... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Tevez, for me, could make the all-important difference. He's a tough little competitor who doesn't take no for an answer, and his shooting power never allows defenders an easy time of it. They cannot afford to back off him.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Played back in. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Messi. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes aim and crosses. Casillas deals with that nice and simple. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Over to the left. Now it's Puskas. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Tevez providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. And this is Puskas. Well, they can break here. Roberto Carlos. Perez. Oh, well played, well played.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Tevez. And it's Messi. Now it's Puskas. And he's in on goal. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well played. Perez. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Puskas. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Neymar. He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Puskas. It's a good ball out wide. Zico. Oh, good take in a good area. Pickford claims it, safe hands. Now it's Tevez. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Tevez. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now the shoots! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. nicely aimed pass. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Tevez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He is through here. It's Neymar! Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's making progress on the ball. And it's half-time here. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick
We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Perez. Perez! Maldini. Xavi. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Puskás.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Xavi Alonso. And this is Tevez. And this is Puskás. He's through, now is he in? And that is masterful defending. And this is Messi. And this is Puskás. Knocks it into space. Now it's Tevez. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Roberto Carlos flashes it across. That's a decent clearance. And it's Gullit. Neymar. Now it's Puskás. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Driving forward. Tries to play it through. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Puskás. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Gullit. Neymar. Looking for the run. That is a great pick-out. He has found the way through. Oh, right place, right time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Perez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Puskas. And he's on his way! Now it's Perez. Torres.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Has a shot! Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Lovely, now then. Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a...
Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Great vision. The ball goes in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
18, Van Nistelrooy. Number 27, Serginho. Number 14.
Pass is just off target. You see that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Coming on the field,
Rijkaard.
number 11,
Kubo.
Neymar.
1 minute to add according to the board.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 5,
Schnitzer Babian. And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only...